One of the biggest challenges I face as a clinician today is time, right? Time with your patients. Over half your time right now is spent interacting with your EMR system. So anytime you can find a way to engage with the patient and get what you need from and into your EMR creates an amazing advantage.
Over multiple decades, providers have only had 20 minutes with their patients. And yet we have inundating them with more data than ever before. So one of the things we're doing is bringing simplicity to the complex, taking that data and making sense of it in the context of the patient and the reason they're visiting the practice and the provider.
I think there's often the perception on the customer side, especially from clinicians, that it's just a bunch of software engineers developing product without any clinical insight. And for a physician, this can get very frustrating, right? Because as a physician, I don't understand why that button was placed here when I wanted it over here, right? And my first impulse is to say, was there even any clinician input? This is not how we do it. Putting together a clinical advisory board gives customers an increased sense of confidence that yes, the clinical voice is at the table. The clinical voice is really being heard and taken into consideration.
I look at the clinical advisory board as a group of people that are very invested in influencing the decisions in the path and prioritizing those biggest pain points that are there right now in the workflow of taking care of patients. And I also love collaborating with both, all levels of clinicians as well as administrative people.
Being part of the clinical advisory board has been very motivating. It's really exciting to see Athena's product roadmap and seeing how they deal with regulations and making changes for our users. I really wanted to contribute to changes in the EHR and help all of our users, not just providers.
The feedback that we receive from our providers, our users, and clinical advisory board alike directly impacts where the roadmap is and what we're investing in and where we go. We want to tackle those pain points, the biggest pain points that are going to improve their experience, have them delighted, have them happy, and really provide that great experience on Athena.